This episode is brought to you by Cars R Us. Cars R Us is your number one stop shop for purchasing your next vehicle. New or used, lease or finance, any make, any model. Forget about going to the car dealership. Cars R Us goes to you. Think of it as the Uber Eats of car purchasing. Cars R Us delivers to any state in the U.S. Once again, Cars R Us on Instagram. Now back to the show. It's gonna be. I already know. Yo, this 20-minute video is gonna cost me. It's gonna take like 2 hours to edit. But yeah. So kind of like going back to what we were doing. You might just go welcome back.
I don't even know.
You might just go welcome back to the
It's because in my head I'm like, fuck, bro, I should.
Bro, I feel like we're in a time loop.
Every time I leave the house before work, like the day of the pod, I'm like, I'm gonna connect the camera in, like, so it's charging the whole day while I'm at work, and when I get home, it's good. And then every day, like when I leave for the pod,
Brandon, just charge
days of the pod,
home.
bro, it's just like I don't know why in the morning I be leaving in a rush.
Brandon, just charge it when you get home.
Like right now.
Like today.
Like
It
I'm a
loses
text
battery
you.
by the time we shoot again. That's why.
What are you talking about?
It loses battery. That shit loses battery on its own.
Brandon, you just charge the battery.
And then it loses charge. It loses battery even when I'm not using that shit, bro.
What the fuck?
I'll turn it on. It'll be at 64% by itself. I'm like, bro, I've barely even used this shit.
Yeah, am I gonna have to return that camera?
Yo, that's a problem.
But all right, anyway, whatever. So live show.
Yes. May 17th.
Yeah, May 17th. Get your tickets.
What
They're
time?
$5, right? If you don't have $5, like
7:44.
we might have to set up a GoFundMe.
What time? What time?
8 to 10.
Where?
Okay.
The Arlo, higher ground.
There you go. There
go
you
to
go.
the Arlo,
The only hotel in
third
Wynwood.
floor, the only hotel in Wynwood, the best hotel in Wynwood.
Yeah, facts.
Any casual vibe, right?
No.
Bro, just come.
Prom.
Reggaeton themed.
Yo,
Oh, yes,
just
2000s
come dressed
reggaeton
fire,
themed.
bro.
Men come with the big extra large jerseys.
Extra baggy
headbands. Women come with the hoop earrings and
The
the
chonga.
And
Like,
the
chonga vibe and like
baby and sweatpants.
Yes.
In the back, baby fat.
juicy.
Juicy couture.
But
nah. Jokes aside, just casual as fuck.
yeah, bro, planning this, like I felt like some of the most like imposter syndrome I've ever felt in my life.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, yo,
I don't know why, cause like you're like.
I thought you wanted to.
Because you've always want to do the
but-
stand up shit.
right.
So I feel like this kind of relates
Yeah, it does.
a lot because you're,
I mean, a lot.
Bro, you remember? Yo, I'm kind of fulfilling a bucket list moment
exactly,
right now.
bro. That's what I'm saying.
kind of, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
But like getting on stage, I'm kind of fulfilling a bucket list. But whatever. Bro, like, cause all right, here's the thing. I planned it out, right? But I still feel like, yo, like, are people gonna show up to this shit? And people have said like, yo, I'm out there, like whatever. And people like we're like 20% sold out right now.
We're just saying a lot.
Yeah, we're just saying a lot. Like we've only like at the end we promoted for like 2 days.
Yeah.
And like not even
not
that
even
much,
real
just,
campaigns, like, just
literally
our
like, a
stories.
story.
Stories.
Yeah.
And just off of that, like we have like pretty good amount of people like that are saying, yo, I'll be out there.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're listening to this right now, you don't have your tickets, get your tickets because they're gonna go as soon as people get paid.
I'm telling you,
gone.
bro. Like tomorrow.
Yeah, like you're right now. Go get your
Yeah.
tickets. Go
Right.
check.
Oh, right now when you're watching this, it's already done. It's already sold out.
You're
Sold
too
out.
late.
So never mind.
You slept.
We got two night
Hit
tour.
us up in the DMs if you really want
Two-night
tickets.
tour.
Yeah.
We'll try to make something work.
Yeah. But
Slap me a 20 under the table and I get you for free.
I'll get you for your get you a meet and greet.
Just hit me up.
Nah, bro, but that's the imposter syndrome because I'm like, bro, like people are coming out to see us,
Yes.
and I'm like, to me, I'm like, yo, nosotros somos tres como mierda.
I've had a couple of people from like the gym or from other stuff that I've like mentioned to them that I have a podcast, which you're gonna hate me, but sometimes I don't mention that I have it because I'm
That's
like,
fine.
I feel
I
weird.
don't-
I feel weird being like, yo, I got a podcast. You know what
No,
I mean?
I don't blame you for that.
Because like when I get followed on Instagram, they're like, yo, like you have a podcast,
Yeah.
and I'm like, and that's when I
That's
bring it
better.
up.
That's
Yeah,
a better,
like-
like, yeah, I do.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, you know,
Bro,
I
'cause
love talking about
everybody-
music.
Everyone's on
Like-
podcast, bro, now.
Exactly. So I feel like
Now one that they've been doing for 2 years.
we've been consistent.
We've been consistently not consistent.
Damn, that was good because I was like, we've been consistent and like kind of staying afloat with it, like just barely. But like when in podcast terms, we're
We're the
dog
most
shit.
consistent at not being consistent.
Consistent ever. Yeah.
Because we've been doing it for
The
2 years.
inconsistent
in and
boys.
out.
In
But yo,
and out.
honestly, I really feel like, bro, we're doing we're going through a lot of shit to make this happen right now.
Yeah, we are.
And, like being like put out every like.
And don't get me wrong, like
We're definitely gonna get a lot of growth from this.
I'm gonna
live
be
show.
honest. You might not want me to say this, but I'm gonna say it either way. Like I'm gonna be like, we're charging, but it's not because like, oh, like we see it as like
Oh,
a
no,
cash
yeah,
grab. Like
you can say, I
it's
don't care.
literally all going back
Literally, yeah. None of the
into the pod.
Like none of the money that we're not making anything
to
on the
that
show.
day. It's all going back for that day.
Yeah. Like
So.
all the money that we're charging is going into like the show. Like we're not making anything off of it.
We actually debated really hard whether we wanted to charge or not. Because it was our first
we
show.
debated like we originally it was like a free show, and we're like, yo, I think we might have to charge because there's certain things that we
that we
to get
need. And
Expenses,
for it.
yeah.
Yeah. And to be honest with you, we probably will still end up spending money
Paying out of,
Yeah.
out of
like
pocket.
out of pocket. But it won't be as hard of a hit.
yeah, exactly. But like either way, like it's worth it, bro. Because at the end of the day, like as much as I'm shitting my pants to do this,
I'm hyped.
I'm
so
hyped
excited.
because I'm like, bro, this is something that like I never envisioned doing ever.
Yeah, not a live
bro.
show.
Bro, and we're gonna end up recording it and posting it later to YouTube. But we debated against it because it's like logistically it's a nightmare. But I also kind of like that more because it's like, yo, it's a one night only thing.
It's
like,
just
like,
exclusive.
yo, if you're going to that show, you're seeing
Yeah.
the Domino Table live for the first time
First
ever.
time ever, yeah.
Like that's an experience that like you can
You
say,
can-
yo, I was in the room the first time they ever went like did a live show.
Bro, you know how like people like we say it all the time. We saw Bad Bunny perform at
Exclusive,
fucking
yeah,
the little
it's
club in
exclusive, yeah.
in
All the
Brickell
time.
before he blew up and yes, I'm saying we're gonna be as big
And
as
we're
Bad
Bad
Bunny. but
Yo, you're
but
still
no,
recording?
it's we're
still
still good. All right.
Let's make sure. I'm a little scarred,
Yo,
bro.
I'm
seen your
so
phone,
sorry,
like,
bro.
Check.
I feel really shitty now. Like I've triggered like a PTSD
No,
with
no.
the fucking camera. But the point is, bro, like it's gonna be dope. Like in a
Yeah.
couple of years, like when we progress way more than people are gonna be like, yo, remember the first show you
The
guys
live
did at the
show?
Arlo? It's gonna be live.
And then they catch us in Vegas.
And if you do go, be prepared to be part of the show.
Yeah.
I'm saying that like
Oh no, for
like
sure.
so
Yeah.
get drinking, go to the bar.
Yeah, all
We're
that,
gonna-
Get a nice little drink in.
all
Yeah,
that shyness,
yeah.
leave that at home. I'm just letting
Yo,
you know
you're
that.
coming here, you're having a good time, bro.
Yeah,
For
exactly.
Sure.
It's gonna
Facts.
be
Like, yo, you step in there, and bro, es familia, bro. Like,
we're gonna be interviewing you.
like, I mean, type shit.
You know what I mean?
You might be part of the pod.
What's your major? Tell me 3 things about
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Stand up. What's your major?
3 interesting things
fun
about
facts. But nah, bro, I'm hyped. But yeah, like at the back of my head is like that's like, but you know what, bro? I feel like that's with anything. Like we've talked about it before, like having imposter syndrome. And I feel like that only happens when you're like you go outside of your comfort zone, like getting that imposter syndrome.
Right.
Because if you're not pushing your limits, like I feel like you're not like
You're not growing.
yeah, and it's like why would you have imposter syndrome if it's the same shit all the time? You get me?
True.
Yeah.
True.
Like it's always like
It's always the shit that you're really scared of.
that like
It's like when you do end up doing
it
it, and
forces you to grow.
exactly, you're like, oh shit, I didn't know I had this in me.
Bro, you want to know something too? Is like I was talking with Manny about this the other day, like how the day before, well, basically we got some like good news or whatever, right? And I think you guys know, but I'll remind you off camera. But whatever, or something happened that we were freaking out about, that we can't say publicly actually. And once I say that, yes. So something happened, like somebody saw a video that we did, a global superstar saw one of our videos.
Okay.
And bro, the night before, I literally was having like a breakdown. I'm like, yo, like, I'm fucking burnt out, and I don't like. I was having one of those like fucking like just breakdowns, bro. I was like, fuck, like.
I don't know what to do anymore type shit.
Now I don't know what to do, but I'm like, yo, like we're putting so much fucking energy into this, and it's like, not that it's not giving like the results that I want it to give, but like I just want it to be so much better. Like
You
I'm always-
envisioned it a little bit
yeah,
more.
like I'm always pushing it to be better. Like how can we do it better? How can we do like every episode needs to be better than last, like type shit like that. And bro, I mean, whatever. Also, like my job contributed to where I was like, just when you have to be creative for a living, bro, like you get burnt out really easy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, cause you have to like kind of like the mentality is like you have to be creative 24/7, and that's exhausting.
Yeah.
So at that point in the day, I was dead, bro. I was like, fuck, like, and then, yeah, I was having like, kind of like a down moment. Next day, wake up, whatever, the Henry pod goes live. Or no, the Henry pod was already out, but I had put like a clip, and then, someone just sent like a screenshot of like, yo, like this person is like watching, like
The pod.
your show. Like they told me they were watching, and that person is like a global superstar.
Yeah.
And I remember us being like, yo, like literally yesterday I was having a mental breakdown, and today, like, this huge thing, like, even if nothing comes from it, like, he saw us, bro.
He watched.
Like, he watched us. Like, that was just crazy to me.
In his
And
head, he's
old
like,
videos too.
Yeah. So I'm like, bro, like
That's pretty cool.
that. I feel like always in those mental breakdowns, like
something always
always is like,
to it. Yeah.
bro, you remember it was like another like kind of moment of like, yo, like, what the fuck are we like gonna do next, whatever. And then we got like somebody DM'd the pod that they wanted to get on. It still hasn't happened yet. It's gonna happen soon. You know who it is. It's an interview.
Damn. Yeah, they remind me off camera.
Yeah.
I'm like, right now I'm blanking.
But literally, I texted like, yo, like, we just got this interview. I remember I called you. I was like, yo, we just got this interview. And I was like, I was driving on my way home. I'm like, yo, like, we got this interview and it's gonna happen with this guy and this guy.
Oh.
And bro, literally, like, the day before, I was like, bro, like it's literally, once I always hit that tipping point,
Yeah.
like the next day, like, or like
Something
or like
happens.
2 days later, something happens.
It's
that's
like
yo,
God.
like, I'm on
God's
the
like
right
reminding
track.
you type shit. Yeah.
Like, I'm doing like what I should be doing.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, I feel like you have to push yourself to those limits to really like just grow.
And that's
bro.
what we have with this live show, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
we're
like
pushing
really-
our limits, but I feel like it's gonna be like
if
No,
we
it's something
if
new,
we
definitely.
if we definitely plan it the right way and everything goes according to plan, like it's gonna be,
It's
in
gonna
my
be
opinion, it's
fucking
gonna be huge for us, bro.
yeah.
You know what I mean? People are gonna be like, oh shit.
I think, and dare to say, I think it's gonna be historic.
Be historic in that
It's gonna be historic because it's the first one.
that
we
hotel's
Definitely
gonna talk
milestone.
about it forever.
Bro, I'm gonna talk about that hotel. Like the fact that opportunity lined up, bro. Like shout out to Irvin. Like if you're watching this, bro, like, yo, thank you for like fucking trusting us,
Facts,
bro. Like,
bro. For trusting us
and-
with your place and
like, bro, I'm be honest. And I'm telling you this guys right now, right. I'm telling you this right now, but I haven't told this to you before, bro. I didn't know if we were ready, but I was like, bro, we have to do it, cause I don't know if we're gonna get this
I wasn't
opportunity.
ready.
Right.
I wasn't ready when you first saw.
Yeah.
I was excited because I was like,
I
yo,
was
it's
excited,
crazy
but I
that
was
we
like,
got
Yeah.
that.
I was thinking, I'm like, yo, this is gonna be a big ass like. I'm like, I don't know if we're ready right now, but will we ever be?
Yeah, exactly. Like it's kind of with
Like,
these
you're not
things.
ready
it's-
until you just do
exactly.
it.
It's kind of like having a kid, bro. It's like you'll never be ready. You just gotta.
Oh wait, hold
Alright.
on. Pause, pause.
All right,
It's like
No,
bro,
that's not
I've
good.
it's a
had.
little different. It's
I've
a little
had-
different.
you
Having
know
a
how many
live show,
people
having a kid.
You know, I have.
I'm ready.
You kind of just follow me here, bro. You kind of just. You gotta just let it happen, bro. And then you gotta see how you react in the moment. You're either gonna be a good parent or a shitty parent. And this is either gonna be a good show or a shitty
Or it's
show.
gonna be a train wreck.
It's gonna be
Either way, come for both.
our own friends are gonna be like,
I can't hang out with you.
nah, but no. All jokes aside, bro.
I'm also excited to meet like new people because I know some people.
Exactly, yeah.
Like some new people are gonna
Yeah.
be coming on and.
I mean, a lot of people, good people I know are going, but then I had like 2 or 3 that like kind of just know me by face.
And
they,
family
like,
too.
They hit me
Yeah,
up
yeah.
on family's a big one too. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn.
Family,
know.
this is the first time.
Bro,
that
I'm like, yo,
actually see me,
yeah, like, all right, so I guess spoiler, but my parents are like, yo, we're going.
This is the first time be like, oh, that little shit you guys do is.
yes.
Well,
Actually-
bro, no, I showed my mom the DM.
From
From the global superstar, and she went crazy. She was like, "Oh shit!" She was like, "What the fuck?"
She's like, wow, it's actually doing.
Cause I said, look how I set it up. So I was playing that song when I went to go pick her up. I was playing a song from him
Yeah.
in the car, and she's like, "Oh, wow, I haven't heard this guy in a while." Like, cause usually like I won't put his music like a lot.
Yeah.
I'll put it every once in a while, but like, she's like, "Oh, it's been a while since I've heard this guy," and then I just went, and then she was like, "Oh, that's
Yeah.
so." And she went crazy.
I told my mom that these were guys that were like legitimate in the space, and they're like
yeah.
they're actual stars. They're like
Yeah.
they're real legit.
Yeah.
And then she's just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, my mom does the
Like
same.
my mom did not give. My mom could give 2 fucks. You know
No,
what I
but
mean?
I want to do that with like the guy with the global one.
Yeah.
The other one, she's like, "Oh, okay, cool."
It's just like
When it's like a household name,
a
it's
little part of me really like is like one of the reasons why I really want this shit to take off is so like when I go back to my mom and tell her I was like,
Look what I got.
Tú no creíste en mí.
dude, don't hate at me, bro. Like, and I love my
My
mom,
own
but
mom.
I'm gonna fucking I love my mom, and if we ever get that dream that we always talk about. The first week I'm gonna make it hard for her. I'm gonna be like, nah, nah.
You didn't believe me.
You didn't believe in me. Nah, play. But
Yeah,
that was surreal, bro. Like
So that's why like now, bro. Once they told me they were going, I'm like, all right, I can romper because like, in front of my parents, I can romper.
Oh no, facts.
I'm like, bro, we gotta go crazy because they gotta see I'm not supposed to my
And
type.
they're the biggest critics. So I'm gonna be like,
I mean, they're critics, but they're also like, I also
Supporters.
like, no, they're gonna be loud as fuck.
Yeah.
for sure.
My personal
Cuban parents, bro.
personal challenge to everyone here is try to beat my parents. Try to beat them.
I want everybody to
Just
genuinely
love-
be like, I want like when we're like closing arguments, I want people like fucking clapping stupid hard, bro. I don't want the typical like, oh,
Bro,
nah.
I also just want people
Damn,
like
how
to
hard
like,
you
because bro,
I want
I feel
Wolf
like-
of Wall Street. I'm not fucking leaving.
I'm not fucking leaving.
Ah! Like they go fucking crazy, bro.
People on top of the table.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, people passing by, they're gonna be like, what the fuck is that going on?
They're like, what's going on with the Arlo?
Whoa.
I don't know, girl.
Oh, keep in mind, there's gonna be randoms there.
Oh, I know.
Like we're having our event, but there's gonna be other people from like
Yeah.
around Miami that are gonna be there.
Nah, bro, I'm honestly I'm super hyped. Like
Yeah.
I'm still nervous, but I feel like that day
Good nerves.
I'm just gonna be,
Mellow.
Stay tuned for the fits. Fits
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
on point.
bro. I'm
Louis Vuitton down.
bro, I'm so like I'm really hyped.
Balenciaga shoes.
I'm really hyped to like,
Balenciagas.
bro. You don't know who's gonna show up there.
You never know.
You never know.
Oh, tuna.
Just hey, we've had some people on this pod before.
That might be there.
I might be there.
Undercut.
That's
like,
a big hint.
Hey, I'll leave it at that.
eye emojis.
That's all you get. That's all you get. But nah,
yeah,
bro,
man.
honestly, like I'm really hyped and yeah, bro. I don't, like it's that hype, but also like the like not butterflies, but like
No,
bro, I just can't wait to be on there. Like I
Yeah.
can't wait
Yeah.
because at the same time, it's like a chance to like connect with everyone who's been like supporting us, like at the same time, and like that's not something I take lightly. Like if you watch, if you listen, like
Since day one.
yeah, and maybe since day one, like if you support us, like
Oh, yeah.
yo, like I appreciate that so much because like you don't have to.
Yeah.
Like you really don't have to fuck with us. You really don't have to like. You don't have to go.
You don't have to
And-
pay to go.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, no,
you
and
could
it-
just be like, oh, go. You show support in the sense of like just posting our flyer.
Yeah, but like
But
you're,
like the fact that you're going is
The fact-
like
and it's a Wednesday,
helping
too,
us,
so you're
like,
going out of your
helping
way.
us like live out like our dreams.
our
in a way.
dreams. Oh, you're helping me live out a dream already. I'm not gonna say what it is because it's part of the show.
Yeah.
But you're helping me cross out a bucket list that like I
Yeah.
live on my own.
This is the bucket list tour.
Yeah, this is the bucket list tour. I live on my own every once in a while at the gym, but like this is
Oh, I don't.
yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Like
Better be.
this is like legit, bro. Like
No. Hey,
You know, how models La Pasarela? Better be.
I'm telling you, bro. Watch.
just stay tuned. 'Cause
Stay
we
tuned,
got
bro.
some.
Yeah, I can't say
We
what
got
it
some
is,
heat, we got
but
some heat.
Nah, bro,
Yeah.
No, we're wrapping up in like 5. Bro, I'm really hyped to see everybody there, bro, and like hyped to like really get that like connect like one-on-one like connection with people who have supported us, and as much as it's a dream for us, like I feel like this is only the beginning, and I want to give everything that like people have like all the support people have given us, and I want to put all that energy into like making sure they have a great night, bro.
Yeah.
yeah.
My focus is getting people like really involved.
It's gonna be a big stepping stone for us. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm excited for.
Like I'm, bro.
I want people clapping us
I
up
can't
and
believe-
being like, "Yo, you guys did amazing."
I
Like,
still can't believe like, yo, we're doing a live show,
I know.
and we're like us,
Us. Who would have thought?
not me,
And
nah,
not me at all. Like
nah.
the whole reason I did podcasting because there's no one here. Like it's just
Yeah,
And all of a sudden, now
But-
we got audience.
this is something that I really like, bro. I'm hyped.
yeah, same.
Like I don't know. I
Good
almost
nerves.
can't like I have like almost no words for it, cause bro, even though it's like, it's not a huge venue, but I kind of like that it's like, bro, it's an intimate spot. Like it's like, yo.
No, when you guys look at the spot, it's
for our
not-
first
yeah.
show. I think it's perfect.
Yeah, 1000%.
Like
I was nervous. Oh, that's what it was. I was nervous before we. I don't know why. Like the minute we went to go look at the spot, I was like,
yeah,
"We can do this." Like
yeah. That's another thing.
Oh, it's like that?
We went on a ride. Like, I think we were supposed to record on one of these days, or no, we actually planned out that we were like, yo, it's a Sunday, like they're open today. Let's just go and check it out.
check it out. Yeah.
Yeah, and we went to go see it, and luckily it was not that busy that day, so we really got to like talk to shout out Hervin he really like was talking us through like the whole idea, the concept, and what we could do, and kind of visualizing it helped me a lot with like, okay, podemos romper aquí, like we can.
When you
Bro.
look at it, bro, you'll get the same
Yeah.
feeling.
I want to see it. I want to go see it.
We gotta go see it again. Well, we're gonna be back a couple of times just to
Yeah.
like plan it out again.
We have to go back with well, never mind. We'll talk
Yeah.
about that after. But yeah, so
There's
May
performances,
17th.
There's live music. There's a special guest or guests.
There's gonna be drinks that
Gonna be
you pay
drinks.
for. No, I'm like,
No, yeah.
but
You're not
yeah.
playing, but yeah.
You're
No,
not wrong.
but
You're not wrong.
We're gonna get to a point one day where it's gonna be like open bar type of vibe, and you know,
Yeah.
we have a couple.
Georgie. Recording still? Yeah. Oh no, I thought I heard something.
I did too.
It's my
but-
PTSD.
Yeah, it's your PTSD. I did hear what you're
You
talking
heard
about.
something, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
no, I
yeah.
was like,
No,
I'm
those
making
But,
sure. I was like, Georgie, make
but
sure.
yeah.
Because,
May 17th, the
Yeah.
show starts at 8:30, but you don't try to get there before always. And yeah, like
it's gonna be fire, bro.
it's
Like
gonna be fire.
we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna like. It's gonna be fun. Like just get ready. That's all I can say is because like
And if I freeze a little bit, don't
Yeah,
just look past it. You know what I mean?
you
Like,
can't do any better.
Put yourself in my shoes.
put yourself in. Bro.
Nah. It's gonna be
It's
fire.
gonna be hell yeah, it's gonna be fire.
Bro, I really don't think you're gonna freeze.
I don't think
Is that,
honestly,
is that your
nah.
biggest fear with this?
Yeah, no bullshit. Like
Me too,
But
me
it's
too.
because we talked about it because we talked like we had speech
Speech.
and date and like I did terrible.
Yeah.
But then like the shit you say it makes so much sense because like this first show it's like yeah we have a couple people we don't know.
Yeah, it's an
that we have
intimate show.
But it is an intimate show, so it's like. But then I'm also like I'm gonna be piggybacking off of you guys, so it's like
Well,
I have.
us three.
Yeah, well, I
'cause
mean, no, we're like how we have it structured. It's gonna be like good. Like we're gonna be flowing.
And I can't wait for like the.
We can't speak too much.
Yeah,
about
it's
it, but
like, I really
Damn,
can't
yeah,
wait for like the stuff that has to do with us mainly. Like that's the shit I'm looking forward
yeah,
to.
it's gonna be fire. It's gonna be like
It's
a
gonna be
fun
fun.
like.
It's gonna be
nah.
fun.
But yeah,
And funny.
Yeah, it's gonna be funny as fuck. I can't wait,
Yeah, that's gonna be funny.
bro. If you've ever watched the pod and like, also like I do want to say like, if you've ever watched the pod and or heard it and been like yo like that shit was funny as fuck. Like just like come to the show and just watch.
prepárate.
Yeah, that's
Like
that's
literally prepárate. That's
And,
why.
and it's a live show, so it's like we can say whatever we want.
got drinks.
That's why in the graphic that we put up in the story, I just ended with prepárate.
Yeah,
Because like
literally.
what we're coming out with, bro, is gonna be.
And we're gonna be sauced up.
I
Well,
mean-
I don't want to say we. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
sauced
that's you.
up,
Sauced
bro.
up.
Like
Now I'm gonna be sharp.
I'm gonna be.
I'm ready. Bro. I'm fucking hyped.
Nah, I think a lot of people kick me out.
Yeah,
Like,
for
Brandon,
real.
get the fuck off the stage.
I'm like, yo.
Sit down with the guests.
Siéntate,
No.
bro. I mean, like the lady from the DR.
So that's your biggest fear is like.
It's like just saying saying something, and I'm just like I look to the crowd
And everybody
ignore.
stops and looks at you.
Everybody just look at me weird, and I'm like,
What
oh
the
fuck.
fuck?
Wait, you know what? My like I don't even think of that. My biggest fear is more technical wise.
Like something going
No
wrong.
way.
Like yeah, like something sound going off, bro. If something with the sound goes wrong, I'm putting a mora. I'm cabrón. Like, just
Yo,
go
imagine
off, like mora. How he's
in front of your parents. Hi.
Hi.
Nah, my parents. Bro, my
My
mom.
mom's like,
My mom watches fucking
pero
Chente.
qué
bro.
boca.
Que boca. Zapao.
Bro,
They just
my
fucking
mom
kick you
literally
out.
watches Chente with me. She goes, ellos dicen vaya pa'l carajo like a lot. Like, mom's there like, she's like,
Allá pa'l carajo.
hey, he goes, no, bro. Sometimes I have like Chente on the car.
No,
with my
Chente
mom,
be cursing
and
in
he be
hella.
talking about like, he goes, ah, sorry, vamos a bicho. Or like, escúpate y trágate leche. And I'm just like,
Yeah, this is go to.
Skip.
like, honestly, I'm like gripping the steering wheel.
Ooh.
But nah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. I can't wait to have you like to see everybody there, type of shit.
Yeah.
And
That's gonna be fire.
Buy your tickets. Support us.
Closing thoughts before we head out.
about the show
Just in general, for this pod.
for the pod, bro. Closing thoughts. How I've been feeling lately about the pod, bro, has been, I don't know, it's just something different. Like the growth we've done within
And like it's not even like
4 months because
it's not even numbers wise. It's more of like,
yeah, it's
because
more like
numbers
just
have grown too, but
Quality.
it's like not so much. It's quality. It's more like
Quality.
type of stuff that we're doing.
Yeah.
and then it's kind of like I know we always say like, oh, we started this pod 2 years ago,
Yeah.
but
Not a lot of people can say that are still going.
exactly. But like, if you wanna, like, I don't count
touche.
those months. I don't count that. Like, I count that as an experience that we learned a
Yeah.
lot.
That was
Nah,
like
but-
preseason.
But it's just, yeah, exactly. Like when we really decide
When
we're
we
like, we're
learn how
gonna
to
really
pod.
go hard 2023. and we just like we've been, and then look at it, like since we've been consistent since January,
And make
look
bro,
how far we've.
and getting out of our comfort zone, like reaching out to certain
A
people,
lot,
like,
yes, bro. People that in my head back then, I would have been like, "There's no way they would come
like
on our show."
they're out of our reach, like or
Super, and then
out
they're
of,
really
like,
not. You know what I mean? Like it's just
Yo,
like
I think that'll be my closing thought. It's like, yo, whatever you think is like out of reach or like the limit, bro, it's not. Like you
Yeah.
literally you'd be surprised like how much shit could just like.
how much shit you can accomplish.
Bro,
if
you put
just,
you put your energy towards that, and you'll be surprised like how much comes out of that.
facts.
Facts. I'm gonna say the same. Just go out of your comfort zone because I didn't think we were gonna go this far, and look at us now. We're gonna live show.
Bro, I and it's funny saying that, and I feel like, bro, this is literally just the beginning.
That's what I'm saying,
It's
bro.
a-
That's what I'm saying. Like
It's a
'cause
milestone.
A pod with
Sometimes-
our numbers doesn't usually do this.
at all, they don't even think about doing like they,
No.
to them it's just like just doing what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
That's what the pod is
So
in general.
they must have seen
Which-
something.
Well, we
Bro,
you know that's how we thought at first.
yeah.
But like you got to find a way to stand out. You got to
What if-
find a way to be new or like just or give people like damn like they're
They're actually
they're doing a live show like
Yeah.
they're like
Bro, I
and-
had so many people that were like, oh shit, like,
yeah.
and I was like, what you thought?
I had people.
You
no
wasn't with me
bullshit.
shooting in the gym.
I had people like with the Henry episode. You know, shout out to Henry because he really
Yo,
didn't
shout
have
out
to
to, yo,
sit.
Henry, you're a beast, bro.
He gave us a lot of.
Like to this day, like you're still like
A lot of
like,
tips.
He gave us a lot of good stories.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that was like the main thing that I was just like,
Bro,
damn,
yeah,
this guy's life is completely different.
And guess what? There's still like 3-4 clips that I haven't posted yet.
I know. I was gonna say, I was like, we have a lot of clips that.
Cause it just so happened that I'm like, all right, like we gotta keep going because we had like, another episode like lined
Mhm.
up. But
He was cool. He was cool. Cool people.
But like when we had him on and he told the stories, they're like, wow, like you guys, you know, because people obviously like people that don't really watch like our shit, they just when they hear like the names that were dropped on that pod, they're like kind of thrown back, and they go to his profile and it also
bro,
it also like how's that like
it matches
that's the funniest part is like you go through his profile and you
It's
see like
straight famous
every
people.
every single
And then
post
they're-
is like with a celebrity.
and
Yeah.
it's just and it doesn't come off as like, oh, let me get a picture. It's like
No,
no,
they know
they're
this
they're
guy.
boys. Like,
Bro,
yeah,
there's
that
no
type
pic-
of
you know what's hilarious? Because when I was looking for like images of like Henry to put like for like thumbnails and shit like that, bro, I went through one of his pictures and like it's like a carousel. So I kept going, and there's a video of him in the gym with Bodbing, like lifting weights.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's
I
just
was
like
bro, this guy's like,
Or
like
Maluma-
legit lifting weights. with
Maluma
Bodbing,
has
like,
his hand
regular
over
as
him.
fuck.
Like,
yes.
stuff,
So it's like
That's cool.
when I had a couple people DM me like, wow, I'm really proud of you guys. Like you guys are getting like real people. And that's why I was so excited about the people you said about the DMs. I was like, yo, these.
It's still gonna happen. It's
It
just
is.
like it's a timeline thing.
Facts.
Like,
So you guys gotta tell me
it-
who that is. I'm curious.
Well,
Yeah.
you know who it is.
Yeah, you know who it is.
Yeah,
but
you know,
we're
we've
my job,
talked
okay.
about it.
Yeah, but yeah, like I guess to sum it up, it's just
This is just the beginning.
the work ethic that
Yeah.
like
Bro, whoever's watching this is like, bro, go after your fucking dreams.
Yeah.
Like, whatever that is for you, like, cause it so happens that like, this is it for us in a way. Like, it's not our whole thing, our whole dream, because we have things that we'd like to do on the
Separately,
side too,
yeah.
Separately.
and separately. But it's like, yo, you know what gets me is like, I don't know if you guys, I think I've talked about it before, like the stoicism, like that belief system.
No.
It's based off of like it's like not a religion, but it's kind of like a religion. But it's like you operate every day knowing you're gonna die one day. That's
Okay.
like what gets me in the position to be like, you know what, bro? Like, why don't I just reach out
why
to this
be
person?
scared type shit.
Because yo, I'm really only here for a short amount of time.
yeah,
Like relatively, like time, bro. Like you're here for like this much of time. It's like, why don't we like fucking maximize it? Like, bro, fuck it. Like shoot that guy a DM that
Exactly.
you want to work with him or whatever. Like you never know. And there was like there's like a story like or like a children's story or something like that. That's like an alien like comes to Earth and like he wants to learn about humans, right? And he's asking the human like, oh, like how long does your species like usually live? And they're like, you live like we live like around like 80 years or like, and like the aliens like, oh damn, like so you guys must really like appreciate your time because you guys aren't here for a long time, and like you guys must like really like appreciate time and like maximize every moment because it's not that long.
mm-hmm.
And then the humans like, oh actually no, like we don't, like we kind of just like every day is like the same or whatever. And that really like that little story, whatever, like it's I don't know, it's not much of a kid story, but it's like kind of
Right.
like folklore or whatever.
yeah,
And it really puts a lot of things in perspective, bro. Like maximizing the day, like winning the day is such a big thing, bro. Like, and I didn't I've learned it with time. That it's like, bro, that's huge, bro. Like little wins stack up.
So I'm saying, like, the whole reaching out shit is like one thing I've learned. Cause in my head I would be like, I would shit it off to myself. Like, nah, they'll never work with us. This is
Yeah, until they do, bro.
Until they do, exactly. And
Like, you know how many times, like, random, bro, the guests that we're plotting to get on, that they're going to come on soon, like, we've been in contact, it's just about a timing thing. I literally shot that guy a DM, that artist a DM.
Oh,
like,
I do know who it is.
Yeah,
Yes,
you know exactly
okay,
who it is.
okay.
I shot that artist a DM because I couldn't sleep. And I was like, bro, you know what? I was on Instagram and I saw him and I'm like, you know what, bro? I'm going to DM him.
yeah.
Like, what can go wrong? Whatever. I DM'd him, like, it was like 1 a.m.
Holy shit.
The
what?
next day,
Yeah.
I get a DM back.
Fire.
Or like, it was like less than 24 hours. I get a DM back. And I honestly was like, yo, when did I do this? Because I forgot I fucking DM'd him. It was so late.
Shit.
And I'm like, holy shit. Like, this guy responded and he wants to work with us.
Yeah.
And not only that, but he's going to bring on another artist that he's really close with. That we've been talking about. We've been manifesting, like, these two.
Yeah.
You never know how it's gonna work, bro.
Months,
yeah.
bro. And because of that random DM I shot at like 1 a.m, now it's going to happen.
Happened.
That's why, remember the other day I told you, I was like, I keep DMing that one guy,
Yeah.
like, on his posts. Because a lot of times he posts some shit that
Is
I
the
actually
one that I
genuinely
have,
fuck
is,
with.
is the guy that I have his number?
No. He's another one that I'm like,
Well,
I kind of like.
but at least now we have his phone number.
yeah,
That
exactly.
one.
That's different.
Yeah.
That one's
and
gonna
that
be a
one's good.
banger.
Bro, that one's going to be such a good podcast.
Yes, bro.
I really can't wait for that one
Yeah.
too. But we're in
And
contact
then,
with him too.
But no, you know this person because his name has come up with multiple people, and then we always ask who would be great on this.
Yeah,
on
multiple
this
guests have
platform.
said like, yo, you guys got to get this person on.
Yeah, and then that's the
go
one.
back
that
to those
like,
episodes.
That's the big one that I'm like,
Go back to the Henry episode and see who he says. And
I'll like freak out like if we ever like.
I think we're gonna be able to do it,
we're
bro.
close.
I think I'm one text message away from to Henry like, yo, could this happen?
No,
To see if at least it could happen if he's interested.
That'll be big.
I feel like
Big.
I feel like we could do that, bro.
And he's cool. He's a cool people. So I
I
think
mean, when we
we'll
saw
vibe.
him, he was pretty
Bien
chill.
rely, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But
But,
bro,
hey, man.
I think on that note
We'll end it off.
we'll end it off. If you're watching this, we love you guys. We appreciate you guys.
Chase your
Remember,
dreams.
like, yo, if you guys can please, like, so if you're listening to this, can you please go on YouTube and subscribe? Like, it helps out a lot. Please leave a comment. Like, who do you guys want us to get on? Like, it really, like, the engagement, it really helps us out a lot. You guys have no idea. And we appreciate you guys. We hope to see you guys at the live show. And yeah, we love you guys. And yeah, you have anything else?
Nah, pretty much just same thing you said, but like, if you're going to the show, like, just know that like
Bro, don't
you're not wasting your time. You know
No,
what I mean?
and
Like,
don't be afraid to like, bro, like, nosotros somos uno con mierda, like, talk
Yeah.
to us after. Like, I
Facts.
promise you, like, we're down to talk
Like,
to anybody. Like,
only if pictures like I do charge for pictures, cause no.
yo, Brandon went Hollywood. Bro, on that note, I can't even stand this guy.
Yeah.
We're out. We love you guys. Have a great rest of your week. Have a great rest of your day.
I love you.
Go fucking kill it. We love you guys. See ya.